Hey everyone, Mark Feldman here. How's it going? So I just wanted to give you a couple of quick ideas about technique. There are three things that I was thinking about that really helped me with my technique. They're very simple, but they really will work. So the first thing is to hold the stick in the right spot. So there's a spot called the balance point. And the balance point on Vic Firth sticks, it's usually the flag. But the way the balance point works is, and the idea of it is that when you hold the stick there, you'll get more bounce than if you hold the stick anywhere else, because the physics of it at that point, look at how the stick flies back. Right, I'm not doing anything, but I'm just flicking it down and bam, it flies right back. And that's because I'm holding it at this spot, which is 1/3 from the bottom. If you divide the stick into thirds and just hold it really loosely at that one spot, the stick is going to bounce more than it will if you hold it any other place. So that's number one. The second thing is there's this wax that I use to be able to grip the stick more loosely. It's called Zildjian stick wax. It's not the only company that makes this kind of thing. There's several. But the point is that this wax, I think it's the same wax as surfers use on their boards. You just rub it on. And by the way, I learned this from John Riley, so the original source of this recommendation is quite credible. Anyway, you'll have to try it, but it's so tacky. And it's not so sticky that your hand sticks to it like Gorilla Glue. I don't know if not Gorilla Glue, Gorilla Snot. There's this product called Gorilla Snot, which I've tried, and I don't really like it because it smells really strong, like chemical smell. But also it works too well. It sort of glues your hands to your stick, and then the movement feels weird to me. But this Zildjian stick wax, it just lets everything be easier, because what it really does is it just lets the stick stay where you grab it without squeezing hard. So you can grab the stick very loosely and the stick won't move around on you. So that's why I like Zildjian stick wax. It allows you to more easily do something which is really important for you to do with your technique, which is hold the stick really loosely. So that's number two. And the third thing is just about my fulcrum. A lot of people, I think traditionally the fulcrum has been talked about as being between these two fingers. But for a long time now, I've been using the fulcrum of my middle finger and my thumb. And this is how I do that. So I just take the stick and I put it, here, let's show you with this finger, it'll be easier. If I put the stick right below this, so here's my knuckle, here's the second joint, the third joint. 1, 2, 3. I put the stick right below this middle second joint, and then I put my thumb there at the balance point, right? And then that's my fulcrum. And you should try it, because I've been teaching this fulcrum for a long time, and a lot of students of mine have switched from this first finger to the middle finger, and the middle finger gives you a better balance of the stick in your hand, and it lets you use this finger as a finger that gives you more leverage. It's just an overall better way of doing it, in my opinion. And there's a bunch of top players who you'll see that they do it this way too. So those are my three tips: balance point, stick wax, middle finger fulcrum. I hope you find this helpful, and I hope it helps you with your technique. And I'll see you next time.